right, you guys. You know what time it is, and we're going to do this because, by God, she's giving me a lot of content, and I got to say.
You know what I like about you, John? You don't have an issue. You don't have this kind of strange tribalism, right? You don't inherit other people's grudges unless it's something like insane.
Nope.
Didn't she inherit Aaron's grudges?
I know, but he's entertained, but he hates me. It's weird. He hate watches me.
Yeah, he says.
Can you imagine? I think she thinks that it's like a genuine, that it comes across as being a genuine laugh and smile. It doesn't. It's this weird, awkward, quiet, forced. If I did that all the time, I would hate myself, bro. Yeah, that jaw is
stupid.
Yeah, that jaw is working overtime, isn't it? Oh.
When I walked up to him outside, he was like, I'm like, Kevin, you're really here? Because I think it's so ridiculous that he shows up. He's like, no, don't talk to me.
Yeah, that should have been your first clue.
Don't talk to me. You're on John's team now. And I went, I didn't realize how old are we? Are we doing?
You got to stop this. She'll do it again here in a minute where she acts like, how am I possibly supposed to keep up with this kind of stuff? Well, it's not hard. It's not difficult to know. I'm not even from these parts. I don't watch Stuttering John. I've watched KB a couple of times, but I do. That's because I got a free membership, which was kind of cool. A gifted membership. But how can you not know?
Teams? I'm like, Kevin, what on earth is happening? I don't know. And you were great, John. I mean,
I know. And I thought,
I can't tell.
Did you enjoy my set?
Yours. Yeah, I had a marvelous time. Gene, will you take a look? Is it my internet or yours? Maybe it's mine. Maybe I need to go out and come back in because I'm having a hard time hearing you.
I'm gonna speed
Give me
this
one
all
sec,
up.
John. I don't even want to say now. Right. Okay.
Say it.
You know?
I think the Cumias have had a few. That's all. Maybe.
Okay, start there. Apparently, her and Geanu and Anthony Cumia and Missy have been buddies for 12 years, give or take some, I guess, because I don't know when Aunt got with Missy. I really don't know these people like that. It's very interesting to me that her go-to thing, it's two things. Either you're drunk or she's attacking your looks. But her friends, right? The people that she says are her friends, they were at her wedding, she'll go into that in a little bit too. The very first thing that you do is be like, oh, well, maybe they've had too many, one too many tonight. Who knows?
John, I'm sick of this internet fucking tribalism. And I don't know. Yeah.
The internet tribalism. It couldn't possibly be right and wrong, could it?
But Keanu, I love you. I mean, I did a nice thing.
No, yeah. No, we had such a fun time with you the other night. That's my problem. I don't know. I can't inherit other people's grudges, and I'm tired of it. It honestly has me kind of shook that
Okay, so just listening to this, you can gather that Missy was upset. I'm saying based off just what Keanu's saying. She's saying, I can't inherit other people's grudges, blah, 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 blah. The assumption is that Missy was pissed off because she's going on and doing a show opening for Stuttering John, and then also, I guess, streaming with him now and sort of taking sides or whatever. Missy had asked her for the link in private, texted it to her, and she vocalized that that's what was happening. But she's saying, oh, I can't take on people's grudges. So we'll continue.
I don't know what's going on there, but we love Anthony. We love Missy. They were at her wedding. I have no idea. I thought it was a goddamn joke. Her saying, send me the link. I read it off the cuff just because I was like, oh, she just.
Oh, so you said Missy the link.
No. I read you that text. I said, oh, Missy just texted me, send me the link. And then she texted me a million times, no loyalty. No, I'm not. I thought she was just around. I didn't send her anything at all. John, I swear to you, I didn't.
I swear to you. I promise you. I did not do that. Okay. I did not do that. I don't want you upset at me. Okay. I'm working this angle and I can't have you mad at me. I did not send Missy the link. Okay. I promise you.
No, I believe you, Keanu. I believe I don't think you're a bad person at all.
I do.
I just didn't even realize it was. I didn't realize it was all that serious with everyone. Like, so that's why I'm just a little shook from the convo I just had. I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Someone called you out on your
I don't know. So I don't know. Whatever's going on with all of you, this is too much. It's a little bit too much. So what could you have possibly?
I have heard enough to know that Anthony donated quite a bit of money to this lawsuit that Stuttering John has with Carl and Shuley. I do know that. That's like sort of bare minimum of what I know. And I know that he doesn't like Stuttering John. I don't know any of these people. I'm being open and honest. I have no expertise on any of this, but I'm telling you, the minimum, the very smallest amount of information that I have is that I do understand the dynamic here, right? Keanu, how do you not? You're on here saying Anthony and Missy have been my friends forever. They came to my wedding. That's my friend. That's my friend. That's my friend. How do you not know this? It's bizarre. And it reminds me of when you kept saying that April was your dear friend April. Either you don't understand what a friend is or you don't care. You just use it willy-nilly.
But like, I would expect two grown, this is making me upset a little bit, actually. I would expect like two grown adult people that I like really.
Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to do this. Whenever Jackie left the show and she had wrote her little statement and whatnot, I sent it over to Gummy Chainsaw and I was like, hey, can you just put this on like a 60-second loop or something? Put some music or something to it so I can play it. That way I don't have to read it to people. And he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. He did. I played literally maybe 2 seconds of it and I was like, thanks, I appreciate it, dude. And I downloaded it, put it on StreamYard, and then played it the very next day. I hadn't heard it. I have not played it through, and I probably should have. But that morning, I had a lot of them. I was feeling some type of way and doing my very best not to say too much. So I played that little clip. And the music that was with it got me. It was not the words. I was not sad. I was not like, oh my God, you're going to leave the show. No, it was mainly from a place of being restricted, like self-restricted, but holding myself back from saying more than I should. So I listened to that little clip. I got teary-eyed. It choked me up a little bit. The same way it does when I watch a YouTube short and it's, a veteran that's coming home and surprises his kid, or it's a old lady that's getting helped across the street and they've got like this real slow, like, songs. I know I don't have to explain myself, but I'm saying this because I'm about to take a lot of joy in watching this bitch cry, because when that happened, you told me I needed to grow up. What else did you say? You said I needed to grow up. I needed to get a grip on myself. So I'm just saying, like it or not, this right here, that's what I want to say to you. Like, maybe you should grow up. Maybe you should, I don't know, suck it up, bitch. Isn't that what you said to me? Let's watch her cry.
To not I don't know. I immediately called her. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I just thought you were goofing around. How could I possibly know that I don't know. Cry. I feel like weird about it. Like, I don't mean to be crying.
Oh no. What happened? You're human and you have emotions. Maybe you should cry more and grow up. Get a grip on yourself, Keanu. Bitch.
No, I know. I'm actually just kind of exhausted of all of this because I can't.
Oh, are you exhausted from all of this? Aww. What do you do all day? You don't write jokes. You don't travel the country and new gigs. What do you do? I'm dead serious. Do you mop the floor? No, we know that. I mean, she has a trash floor when she cooks. What do you do all day? I have a full-time job, children, community events. I've got things, extracurricular activities. I've got a life. I just can't keep up with all of this. I just don't, it's just too much. You're a bird brain. You're slow. I'm going to rewind it and watch you cry again, because I think you should grow up.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I just thought you were goofing around. How could I possibly know that I don't know. Cry. I feel like weird about it. Like, I don't mean to be crying.
Look, I love you, Keanu. I love you. Don't worry. I'll be your friend.
No, I know. I'm actually just kind of exhausted of all of this because I can't keep up with everyone's fucking grudges all of the time. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea. How am I supposed to possibly fucking know that? Missy's a friend of mine. Like,
oh, you just said it. How could I possibly have known that? Missy's a friend of mine. How much of a friend? You don't know that? I know that, and I don't watch or know anything about these people. That's my friend. That's my friend.
I didn't realize that, that was like I don't know, screaming about me about loyalty. I'm like, how am I loyal?
She's pissed because you shared her text, just like everybody else. Just like your mother was pissed that you went through her phone. This is what you're known for, amongst other things. Oh my God, I just didn't know. This is my friend, and I just didn't know.
I thought you were just fucking around. That's
oh my God. I thought you were just playing.
I don't know. It kind of really just shocked me. That's all. Like,
then wake up. Isn't that what you told me? Time to grow up. It's time for you to grow up and pay attention. You and your husband and your ADHD, go get some help.
So
I just don't know. No, the problem is you have to be the center of attention. It's always about me, 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 me. And that's why you have no friends. You have no loyalty to anybody. No one can trust you. It's because you're the center of your world and you don't care about anything else.
Moral of the story is we had a great time at the show. And then it's just everything, the aftershock of it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? When she finds out that she's pissed about her reading her message out loud, it gets even weirder.
I'm like, how is somebody else's perception of it different than ours? Other than we had fun on stage, all three of us. And then
how is somebody else's perception of it different than ours? Are you stupid? Do you understand what perception is? Of course it's different. Nobody cares if you had a good time. Nobody's over here seething because you had a good time. Yeah, you got drunk and got paid to do your set that you've done everywhere for God knows how long. I could do your set at this point, and I've only heard it twice. It's not funny. My dad mailed me my dirty dildo, and it's cleaner than I imagined. That's the first joke. The second one's about the cake. Oh, we'll do an abortion miscarriage party. Bitch, you're not funny. Like, what do you do in your spare time? No, I am so sick of this bitch. You deserve everything that you're getting right now and more. The sooner you figure out how people really feel about you, the better.
No, they hate that. They can't fucking stand it. And the majority of the fucking people there were there to see you and have a drink.
Nobody cares that you had a good time, including the people that were there having a good time with you. That's not like the metric that we're trying. Oh, did she have a good time? No? Yeah? Oh. Nobody cares.
And have a fun fucking time. Like, that was it. Like,
everybody's jealous.
You had a good time. I just didn't. I apologize to Missy.
Imagine paying your bills with a good time. Like, what are you talking about? Nobody cares whether or not you had a get time.
Just didn't even realize that she wasn't
Sorry,
goofing around. That's all. I don't know. Just an odd conversation.
Why is she so mad? I never done a bad thing to her.
John, I don't know either. Like, I thought it was all just like funny. I thought they just like goofing on you like anybody else likes goofing on me or like scoofing on Geno. I don't know. So I'm that just,
what was he yelling about?
Because I have no idea, but I can't keep up with it. I couldn't possibly. I take people one-on-one.
What is there to keep up with? Like, their feud and not liking each other has gone on for years. What is there to keep up with? I thought Anthony and Missy were your good friends.
And like, yeah, it just that just right. What is the problem with having a nice time and like just having a good show, and then everybody's so pissed off that you didn't come outside or whatever? It's like, you know, I mean, I don't know. I'm not inheriting anybody else's grudges. I don't,
except for Aaron Emholtz. Except for Aaron,
live my life that way. I refuse to do it.
They are both Geno and Keanu are coattail riders. They're like barnacles. It's the best way I can explain it. They grab on to whatever is going by and pray to God that that's going to take them where they need to go. I don't think that they have ever really had to work for their money. Like, in their bird brains, it's still like, why are they mad at me? That was my friend. Like, they haven't even gotten to the point where they're like, oh, wait a minute, this is going to affect my money or Kevin's money or whoever's money. Missy B went on Point Dabble Point and is responding to Keanu.
My main issue is I texted a friend, and then that friend read my text aloud on a stream. And not only just any stream, it was the stream of a man I completely detest, that I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. And for her to just, her gaslighting. So she called me because she thought I was joking. And yeah, no, I have a problem. Like, I have actual like loyalty. I actually have morals, and I have like what I expect of friends. And what she showed me is that I can't trust her. So I can't trust you. You're a loose cannon, and you have no integrity.
I got the same thing from Keanu when we were at the Villa Roma for Chrissy May's
Yeah,
Content
so she has a
Hotel.
freaking track record of this.
Yeah, she sat down next to me at the bar after the WTP live show, and I was just like, well, I'm not going to talk to you because you read my text messages on Kevin Brennan's show. She's like, oh, come on, that was funny. Wasn't that funny? Isn't that fun?
There's just no accountability. Takes no accountability. She was probably never told no as a child, so she plays this, oh, I didn't know. You can't be mad at me, like Tuki's impression. I'm just a baby. You can't get mad at me. I'm just a baby. But okay, well, that's very juvenile. Take some responsibility for your actions. This is where I put my friends. If you can't, you showed me right there that you prioritize John over me. And if you want to sit there and act like you have no idea where everybody's grudges are, blah, 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 blah.
Like Chucky was so funny watching that. Like she's just like, oh, the Dabbleverse is too hard to figure out.
Yeah, like, oh my God. Like I have never changed my position. I've been the most consistent in this Dabbleverse. She will side to leverage because you saw in a clip, and I'm pretty sure you'll play it, where she says, no, I promise, John, I didn't send her the link. You just showed me right there that you prioritize John over me. She showed me of who she is, and I am somebody, if you show me who you are, I don't want any part of that. So you are not welcomed in my life anymore because you showed me that, one, you can't take accountability. You betrayed my loyalty, and you guys are the most passionate people when it comes to loyalty. So I think you guys need to, redraw your definition of what loyalty is.
So can I ask Carl,
I want to say something about what Reels you guys just posted, what Reels wrote there. So Keanu did this to April Imholt. And the crazy thing about this is that she was reading private messages from April, and then April was pissed at her and didn't talk to her for a while. And then they finally made up, and April started sharing with her again, and she went right back and started sharing that again. Oh, she's insane. Like, Keanu needs clout so badly. Any information she has, she will use that to get on John's show or Kevin Brennan's show or any show that's not her and Michelin being watched by a dozen people. She can't wait to go out and start reading private messages from people.
Now, my next question here, Missy, is this a beef between the ladies, or was Ant kind of pissed?
No,
at her?
Ant had no idea that she called me. He was inside playing Battlefield. I did that, and I went back upstairs and I watched ET for the night. Like, I was done with it when I hung up. Well, she hung up on me. She was gaslighting me, saying I was crazy, that I need to take a deep breath. Yeah, okay, I was a little hyper about it, but
you're crazy. She's crying on Stuttering John's show.
Dude, that was the most pathetic thing. Kiki, that was pathetic. You cried. I made you cry. Grow up.
I think that's the first time I ever laughed at a crying woman.
I thought Missy was just goofing around, and now she's really pissed off at me. So I was
It's Missy's
on the phone
response.
with her.
We've already heard.
So I'm just going to go ahead and be honest and say, like, I don't know what they're going through or why they're angry.
Stop lumping us together. Stop lumping us together. That was between me and you. You broke my code of a friendship by reading my private text to you out loud on the stream to the most detestable human being.
Does she know now then?
Oh, yeah.
Missy explained this to her the other night. She still didn't know afterwards. So maybe she does now. I don't know.
I'm not keeping. I don't understand. I just, I don't know what's going on in this Dabbleverse.
I mean, keep in mind when she called you while Gene was checking the internet,
and the cat was probably trying to attack her. Is the whole thing.
You specifically told her what your issue was with what had just gone down. Yeah, but she couldn't
grasp that. She kept spinning it around into this other. I was like, no, you read my. I don't know why you guys. I don't know who you're mad at. What the situations are now. It's like you have no.
What you guys are going through. Like what a.
The worst thing was to say they must have been drinking too much that night.
What does that even mean?
Going through.
Didn't even realize it was that serious, so I apologize.
Yeah, I don't have
send anyone the link. I thought she was goofing
I don't
around.
have a real problem with people. I just sue them.
Right.
It's insane.
And I called her. I'm like, and then it was I don't know, 5 minutes.
Can you say a sentence? Can you say one complete sentence? Because you don't know what to say because you're all over the place. You don't have a point to make. I have a point to make. You are my friend. You betrayed me by reading my private text out loud on stream. That's my issue. Not the fact that you were on stream with John. I don't give a shit about that. Go befriend whoever you want. But like I said before, know who your friends are and treat them accordingly. And how you have just treated me in comparison to John, you prioritized him over me. So go yourself. It's over.
But a friend, me and G.
Remember just a minute ago when we watched the full clip of Stuttering John and Keanu, how Stuttering John was like, I'm never gonna, I love you. I'll never be mean to you. I'll never talk shit about you. Blah, 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 blah.
Now.
I don't say anything bad about any of you guys. This is what I knew. So now, Keanu, you're a loser. You're not that hot. You got no boobs. A glorified porn star. Shut the up. You try and talk like you're smart to overcompensate for the fact that you're an idiot. Thank you. You're mispronouncing Canoe. Throws Keanu. Oh, look, she had her 15 minutes, as Andy Warhol said. She's done. She done up.
Oh.
And now the internet whore is just gonna go away. Her betrothed, my betrothed. Shut the up.
What a nice guy. You're such a good guy.
Yeah.
Well, I was quite untowed. Shut up, you.
Wow.
In Keanu cast. She literally gets 40 views and she keeps doing it.
Nothing's changed.
Nobody is watching. Keanu, nobody cares. No one cares. You're embarrassing yourself. I don't say anything bad about any of you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, Geno.
That was too good. I had to leave that in. I'm so glad they had that clip because I've never heard any of that.
What's up, y'all?
Hi, Keanu.
Oh, what up?
I love it.
Hey.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm
Suki's my favorite.
I'm exhausted.
Oh, no, from doing nothing all day?
I don't even know if she heard him, but he was like, oh, from what? Doing nothing all day? Exactly. You don't do anything. You don't have to worry about, oh my God.
Kevin, hi. That's the second time I've seen you in person and you said no. You're on.
Keanu, you're done. You and Geno are done. Cumia's not playing around. Missy, they're not playing around. You're done. You're done.
Hit the bricks.
You're done. It's not a game. You're done. You're done.
Done how? You don't even like Cumia. Done how?
So what does that mean? She goes, how am I done? Like, how are you going to tell me?
No, this is literally tribalism. You don't like Anthony, so it doesn't matter. Yeah,
right. But it's also from a place of like, well, how are you going to tell me I'm done? You don't even like the guy, so how would you know?
How?
It doesn't matter what I like or don't like. You're done. They're done with you. They're done with you. Cumia hates Stuttering John. That's a fact.
So, does Cumia employ Geno anymore?
What does that have to do with anything?
Everything. Because that's all anyone is to them. Money. That's it. That's why there's no loyalty. That's why there's no kind of friendship, if you will, as it were. It's all about making money, which you would think they would be wiser about the choices that they make, right? But it must be desperate. It must be just pure cash desperation. I don't know, or just unhinged. Either way, thank God Geno and Keanu found each other because,
well, clearly, see, like that's the projection I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. That clearly that still bothers them or bothers Geno, i.e., her. They're the same entity,
right?
But what does that have anything to do with it? And if that's how you guys base your loyalty because Anthony made a business decision and you guys took it personally, that's on you. And not to mention the phone call I was on with Geno after when he was crying, he wasn't actually crying, but he was losing his mind. And I was giving him some really good advice. I was being a good friend for him. But also it's like, why are you calling me about this? It's like they were reaching for anybody after that situation. And it's clearly still bothering them, even though they have wonderful equipment to do something with it. So prove yourself. But they can't. They need to glob onto something.
That's exactly what it seems like to me anyway. People are only as good as the distance they can carry Keanu and Geno. And that obviously includes being paid.
Okay,
we just said, what does that mean? It basically means, hey, you pay my husband, we'll be loyal to you.
Right.
We'll be mad at
Yeah,
whoever
well,
the
you
fuck
gotta,
you want
you
us
know.
to. You know, that's
I want
what
to talk
that
about
meant.
wedding gifts. I'm not going to sit here and, I'm not putting dollar signs in or anything, but like, hey, we're good friends and we're there for you that way. But, if that's how you only see us and now you
Right.
see that as $0 ever coming to you and now you're upset, I think there's a little bit of that in there. She doesn't want to admit to it, but I think it's a little shaken in their foundation.
Interesting.
I mean, I don't think she's wrong here. I don't think she's wrong.
If enough people are telling her, stop reading private and she immediately goes to it.
It's so true.
literally, the Cumias have carried the Biscontes for almost a decade. Geno doesn't make any money. He didn't make any money before Cumia, and he won't make any money after Cumia. John doesn't pay them, but somehow she's more loyal to John. And again, what did she do after she got off the phone with Missy? She ran back to her abuser, Stuttering John. Hey, sorry, I know you can't address individual cases. Luckily, I can. But don't abusers usually try to separate the abusee from their friends? Isn't this what Stuttering John's doing? Isn't this what Jason Scoop did? They try to separate you from your friends and your family. And they tell you they're your friend, and they'll never stab you in the back. They'll always be there for you. And Keanu came running back to her abuser, Stuttering John Melendez. She didn't have to come back. John's not paying her. They don't do a show together. They're not partners. She has nothing to gain by running back, but she did because she seeks out abusers. That's my new theory.
For whatever reason, they thought this was the move to make. We're going to go and we're going to open for Stuttering John. It's going to be a blast. We're going to have a great time, and that's all she has now. Is we had such a great time. We had such a fun time. They're all jealous and mad that we were having a good time. No. But I do find it very impressive that in one fell swoop, you've lost your business connection / friendship, whatever you want to say, with both Kevin Brennan and Anthony and Missy. Good job. Good job. It couldn't have happened any sooner, which is unfortunate. It should have, but good job. Hats off to you, bitch.
Literally seeks out. She's so up that she literally seeks out this abuser. Unbelievable.
Realize it was this no loyalty, no. I'm like, I don't know.
Missy wanted the link, and Keanu wouldn't send it to her because she's a dumb. She's a dumb. John didn't have to let anybody on the show, but somehow Keanu is more loyal to the stuttering loser. Hasn't paid him a dime. Did he even give money for gas and tolls to go to this dress factory? Probably not. Oh, she's such a loser. She deserves Geno. She deserves Jason Scoop. She deserves everything bad. She's such a dumb. She went running back to John.
I know, I've heard Keanu be like, oh, Kevin, he'll get over it. He'll invite us back on. Whatever. You still need to listen to the things that are being said when people are upset with you, because it's sort of like when somebody's drunk and the truth comes out, the honesty, comes out of them. They can't help it. What they're saying about you, what we watched with TSN playing those older clips of Stuttering John, that's what he thought about. That was obviously when he was drunk too. So, but come on, you have to listen to this. What did he say? Kevin's over here spitting truth. What you don't seem to understand and never seem to understand is that you are part of that band of misfits, that circus that Kevin runs over there, where he gets these people on to laugh at and to milk. You're quite literally a lol cow. You're the joke. Not you're the comedian and you're so talented that he asks you on. No, you're the joke. And now he doesn't want to use you anymore for that. He's willing to throw you away and he even says it. He's like, she didn't really make me any money anyway. Keep chasing that clout, girl. Keep chasing that clout. Maybe one day it'll pay out for you. I don't know, man. You haven't seemed to learn anything along the way, and you don't know what it means to be a good friend or a good human. So the chances of that happening are pretty slim, because whatever you put out into the world comes back to you tenfold.
Missy's 100% correct. John's a piece of like I said the other night.
Yeah, good luck with that, Keanu. Who do you have left? I'm not even playing. Who do you have left? Chrissy and Stuttering John. How's that working out?
I don't know when I said it. Anthony Cumia, he's not grifting Stuttering John like the other grifters are, like the Shuley and the Carl. They're literally grifting Stuttering John to make money. Cumia doesn't. He's not grifting. He's not making any money watching Stuttering John. He has his money. He doesn't have to grift Stuttering John, but he hates Stuttering John. He knows him. He has a relationship with him. He knows Stuttering John's a piece of. That's why. And that's why Anthony Cumia, who carried the Biscontes for close to a decade, and now Keanu's such a dumb that she's running back to Stuttering John. Why would she go running back? At least she'd probably at least not go back on the show and maybe collect her thoughts and be like, what am I doing? Yeah, the Cumias have been good friends. Was John at your wedding? You dumb.
I thought you were goofing around. I didn't realize it was this no loyalty, no. I'm like, I don't know. I thought you were goofing around.
So she's more loyal to Stuttering John than to Missy and Anthony Cumia. All Missy wanted was the link. John don't even have to let her on. I got the link. He didn't let me on. But somehow Keanu thinks, let's partner up with Stuttering John because he's got a huge fan base.
I didn't realize it was this serious. I don't know.
Because you're a dumb.
Yep.
Why don't you go have a sandwich?
So, problem. I don't know. I can't inherit
Get him,
people's
Kevin.
fucking grudges, and I'm like tired of it. It honestly has.
Right. Then get out. Then get out. If you're tired of it. You don't
Can't
make
keep
any
up
money
with
here.
it.
Go
See?
bye-bye. Go bye-bye.
Me kind of like shook that I
And Anthony has paid. I mean, listen. To be fair, Cumia paid me $400 a show when I worked there 2 days a week. So again, it doesn't really add up because a lot of vacation days. But 2 days a week, $400 a show. He's paid Geno hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of the 10 years that Geno was affiliated with Compound Media.
Yep.
This clown has paid them nothing.
All because Anthony doesn't like confrontation, and that was his friend. But now Geno's starting to see, right? Like Geno's starting to understand that the paywall is what protected his ego.
Nothing. But somehow they're now better friends with Stuttering John than the Cumias, who literally have supported this family, the Biscontes. But Keanu's too dumb. I don't inherit other people. Okay, just say you're a dumb. And then we'll go, okay, we'll give you a pass on everything. But she thinks like, no, I'm smart. I know. I went to almost college. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to side with Stuttering John to look like I stand for something, right? Because I want to inherit other people's grudges. Even though Anthony Cumia genuinely hates Stuttering John. Like I said last week, he's going to have a problem with this. He's going to have a problem with you hobnobbing with Stuttering John, especially since he's supporting your family for 10 years.
Friendship to her is I should have secretly sent it to her so that she could come on and bust his balls or do whatever. Why would I?
Guess what? If you hadn't have sent her the link, but also hadn't audibly read what she sent you, you would have been okay. Like, she wouldn't have been mad if she didn't get the link. But the fact that you were like, oh, Missy wants the link. Like,
I do that.
Stupid.
Yeah. That was a loyalty test with her. Which is funny because they always say that John does that, but John didn't do that to
No,
you.
I don't think it was a loyalty test. She could have just been playing. She could have just been joking, and be like, yeah, send me the link. Haha. And that be it. Maybe she had no intention whatsoever to go on. Who knows? It wasn't a loyalty test, but Keanu failed if it were, because it's like she read it out. She told everybody, she showed her hand. She showed everybody what it was. It's like, why would you do that? Because you're trying to impress John?
No, John doesn't.
She's the one that lashed out like a witch.
The one that called you a and a whore?
I have no idea. And then, so I call her, right?
Are you willing to provide those texts now that she's turned on you?
So, I mean,
that's all it took. That was it. Ava was like, are you willing to blah, blah, blah? She's like, say no more.
Let's see.
Say no more.
Right after that, it says, yeah, I mean, what the do I care at this point? You go on.
If she's saying that, if she's saying that, that's kind of important.
The only one I read is send me the link, Kiki. That's harmless. Right. That's completely harmless. I'm not going to send anybody a link without telling the person on the show.
But you didn't have to do either. You could have not sent the link and not read it out loud, and nobody would be any the wiser. You could have waited till the show was over and been like, I don't know if you're serious or not, but obviously I wasn't going to do that. Or you could just not respond to Missy at all, not say it live on the stream that she was asking for the link, and then none of this would have happened.
She says, don't be sly. Shut the up. You say it. You're dead to me. Boo. Wow. Damn, Kiki. Didn't think you'd cozy to John over me. I came to your wedding. Wow. Courtesy and loyalty, and you prioritized Stuttering John. That's really sad, dude. But hey, you have podcasts. And I say to her, I can't figure out who likes who. LOL. If you can't figure out I am above your loyalty, and I don't, and she's kind of drunk, I think. I don't want your friendship. Wow. I said, wait, are you actually mad? She said, figure your out. Yeah, you suck. Loose lips, sink ships. Figure that out.
She's demented.
That's demented. I read them now because want to know why? That's ridiculous. You want loyalty to you, Missy, is me. See, again, I'll show it again. This is loyalty to you, Missy.
I texted you to send me the link, so you would
secretly send me the link.
So you want me to secretly send you the link, and that's how I prove my loyalty to you? Off, get. I don't care. Like, are you serious? So then I call her during the internet troubles, and I'm like, and she goes in these clips about it. She's like, yeah, I was kind of heated up. I'm like, well, why? Because I wouldn't secretly send you the link to ambush Stuttering John, who we had a fun show with at the Stress Factory.
Who cares?
And then, right. And also, those are not private text messages. Those are just her being unhinged. Like, that's insane. That makes absolutely no sense.
Wait, say that again.
Those are just her fun show with at the Stress Factory.
They're what?
And then, right. And also, those are not private text messages. Those are just her being unhinged.
No, those were private text messages. Y'all, I can't with this bitch anymore. She is so stupid. You know better. And if you don't, you should. You know, you're not in middle school, for God's sakes. You know better. And like, did you not learn with April or Ashley or like those aren't private? What do you mean? That was a private conversation, wasn't it? It was between you and her, correct? Full stop. And her reasoning was because they were unhinged. Like, this doesn't make sense.
Dress Factory? And then, right. And also, those are not private text messages. Those are just her being unhinged.
I'm sorry, what? Was she being unhinged publicly? No. Was she being unhinged, sending you messages privately? Yeah. And you just made it public.
Like, that's insane.
And you didn't need anybody to pull your arm about it. Abba was like, well, would you be willing to? And she jumped at the chance.
That makes absolutely no sense. And also,
nobody would want to align themselves with you if you're jumping at the opportunity to read their text messages out loud on a stream or play their voice clips.
I don't know if you guys know this. A text message is a conversation that you have with somebody. I didn't read a message that said, hey.
Wait, what? Hold on. Say it again.
I don't know if you guys know this. A text message is a conversation that you have with somebody. I didn't read a message that said, hey, something insane. Like.
It didn't have to be. You just said it was unhinged. Is that why you read them now? There's a qualifier here. There's some there's text messages that are okay to read. Like what?
I don't know.
Like Anthony's drank too much and he's I'm getting scared kind of thing.
Right. Like
it doesn't make any
all
sense.
Just nonsense, right? Like Anthony, I don't know. Anthony's having another heart attack, or like Anthony, whatever. She didn't text me like, "Oh my God, my dog's dying," or like something. It wasn't that.
You would have read that quicker.
Anthony punched a hole in the wall because of Call of Duty again because he was drinking too much.
Okay, I don't know.
Oh my God, with the fake laughing. Hold on, that one.
Anthony punched a hole in the wall because of Call of Duty again because he was drinking too much.
Okay, I don't know about that. Right, but Anthony bit someone else again. My God, I got to do what
Anthony slugged me. Which wouldn't be funny if that were the case.
No, that would be
no, but
terrible.
that would be the kind of text that you wouldn't read out loud.
Right.
But in the spirit of that show where they were all going back and forth, you
right. But when it comes to like airing out whatever she sent to you, that's fine, right? Like
she wants to send the link. It's not like John would have let her in the show anyway. So she's just making this all about some. She's
and also right. And now I read the other ones, but that's because they're all nonsense. The first one was
right. Now I've read the rest of the text that she sent me because they're all nonsense. Got it.
Kiki, send me the link. But she is mad at me because I didn't secretly send her the link. And I'm reading the rest now. Don't be sly.
She's mad at you because you read it out loud, you dumb bitch.
Hey, shut the up. You say it. You're dead to me.
Ooh,
wow. Damn, Kiki. Didn't think you'd cozy up to John over me. Wow. Courtesy and loyalty. And you prioritize Stuttering John. Okay. Like, he gave us a spot on the show. He's been nothing but nice. I don't know what the else to tell you. She's pissed off because I didn't secretly send her a link. And even those text messages I just read, they're nothing. That's not personal information. That's not doxing or like something like.
No, it's not. It doesn't have to be doxing or her social security number or her blood type or any of that, or like information that she didn't, that she wanted to make sure didn't get out to the public. It was a private conversation. And I've heard Keanu say more than once that it's her life and she can talk about it if she wants to, that those messages and whatever the private conversation is between her and whoever, because it doesn't matter, that's part of her life. So she can talk about it if she wants to. Yeah, but there's the other half of the private conversation. It's their life too. Do you have any respect for their privacy? No, you don't. You don't even understand the word, I don't think. Maybe that's because you are spread eagle all over the internet. Who knows?
Insane that she said she's just popping off on me. So you go on a show all day today for 2 hours and me. Yeah, I'll show how unhinged you are. Like,
yeah. And as that show went on, she just mentioned another detail that kind of discredited her whole thing. She's like, yeah, and I was kind of jokingly sending chats into the show before. And it's like, oh, well then maybe that's why Kiki didn't think that would be a big deal to read that.
Of course I don't think that's a big deal. Also, how else am I supposed to ask? Am I supposed to randomly ask, hey, John, can I please send Missy B the link? Or should I say, yeah.
Does she have like a history of lashing out like a maniac when she's drinking at you, or?
Not to me. I mean, no. I mean, I know other people that have issues with her, and like
what kind of issues do they have?
Well, I know that she's had some many issues or whatever with like certain people or whatever. But like me asking, that's a harm. Even the messages I just read from her, that's harmless. She flew off the handle. I called her to ask. I'm like, are you actually serious? No loyalty. No loyalty.
But she was like pissed on it. She was like yelling at you.
Oh yeah, pissed off. I said, how am I supposed to send you the link if I don't ask the host of the show if you can come on? But again, she wanted me to do this.
I texted you to send me the link, so you would
secretly send me the link.
The repetition with this chick, I can't.
She's a scary person.
If that means friendship to you, Missy, me to snake John, then
you snaked her by reading her text live on air. This is not difficult, Geanu. And it's a lesson that should have been learned, I don't know, 2 decades ago.
Then I don't need your friendship, okay? Like, no, that's not that's a ridiculous thing. And then
you sure did need that check when they came to your wedding, though, didn't you? And the equipment left over from Compound. You needed that. You wouldn't be streaming right now without it.
It's like, shut the up. But I'm like, okay, well,
but I digress.
That's why I said, like, I thought they were just like having fun with it. They were all over the chat, just like, you know, doing their thing. But for her to get angry is kind of
yeah. But you have to empathize with her because, you know, she's been drinking all night and Anthony's drinking. And it's supposed to be like a couples thing where they're kind of doing the thing with John. But Anthony's playing video games all night. So she needed to take that anger out on somebody. And maybe that's what happened.
Well, apparently they were sitting around the fire, like trolling John, which I thought that was just like a fun thing for them to do. And then when I called her, apparently Anthony was back upstairs playing video games. Right. And I didn't mean to lump them together or anything. It's just like, I didn't know. She sounded like, you know, a little heated on the phone. So I thought maybe the Cumias have had a few. That's all. I didn't really mean to lump Anthony into it. But
that's also disingenuous too, because if this is about loyalty and Stuttering John and all that, like, why would anyone think that it's kind of both of them? Because they both have a problem with John and they're both in that same show chatting to John.
Right.
So it's not a weird thing for you to like, she was like, this is between me and you about me wanting you to send me the link about this thing that me and my husband, who is notoriously hateful of John, like, she's so full of I think you're giving her too much credit. I think she's been resenting you for a long time and just use that as a pile driver.
Clearly. Like, and then the moment, so now I've read what the rest of the text messages were and they're unhinged, correct? But the only text message I read is, oh, Missy wants the link. That's harmless. But she's pissed off that I didn't do it in secret. So I proved my loyalty. I don't do that. Like, shut up. And so I'm not supposed to read Carl's pathetic text to Kevin Brennan because it was funny. It is funny. Don't text me then. That's fine.
Carl's got an axe to grind.
That's what everybody needs to do. Just full stop right there. Don't text her. Everybody needs to stop texting.
I was embarrassed for her.
Stop texting her, watching her, giving her any oxygen, whatever. She's not worth it.
And then Shirley's just a loser and he wants to, like, you know, harp on the John thing. But there was an undertone if you watch that whole broadcast where you could tell everyone they're kind of knows that Missy B's kind of a crazy psycho, but they just kind of were letting her do that just because they want to attack you.
I guess it was the day that Aaron went into jail. Nick had come on the stream. Nick had asked for the link. And I was like, okay, I'll let him on. And then Keanu popped up. Somebody notice me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. I have done my best to avoid it for a long time because I would like to think that, you know, we respect our elders. She not only perpetuates, but encourages Keanu's behavior. And it goes to show why, a lot of the reason why Keanu is the way that she is. Her mother has been absolutely disgusting to me. So she said, what did she say? She's a frost queen or something. I don't know. And Keanu was like, oh my God, I'm an ice princess. We totally did this. I thought she was a peacock. I was like, what is that? A blue shirt, and then you just put sequins all over your face. What are you? And she's like, oh, I'm an ice princess. So anyway, that's what these two are. Boy, boy, boy. Michaeline's got your girl on the mind.
That's whom I was just texting, or whom I just got a text.
What does it pertain to?
I think I dropped that.
A sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
So you have a phone call with him?
No.
I know you have a phone call with. I know.
Can you imagine? I'd rather die. No.
I know who you have a phone call with.
What do you mean?
I just feel like I have telepathy. You want your Tresemme?
Tresemme. I lived 32 years of my life not knowing.
So all I got from that is she's going to be talking to someone about Nick. Okay, cool.
That my mother didn't know how to pronounce habitat. She says habitat. Habitat. That's wrong. And then I had hairspray at her home, and Tresemme is the brand. It's not like you even have to say like the French, like Tresemme or something like that. She goes, would you like your Tresemme?
Now, it's interesting. I'm playing this part because here in a minute, she makes fun of how I pronounced a word that I was reading. They're literally, you know, she's calling her out for her screwing up different words that she was trying to pronounce. So that's an important point. You'll see her in a second.
I did say Tresemme.
But for some reason, it goes into me. Like it always somehow ends up a Haley.
There's certain
thing?
words
don't
that
get it.
I have a hard time with.
No, it's not April. No, don't get your hopes up. It is
Not
not
April.
April.
Okay, okay.
No.
But I
didn't
can.
even-
That's what I
Some-
think too.
I
That's
don't
what
know.
think too.
Yeah,
But I
no,
can
it's
say
not.
cacophony, and Big Red can't say that word. I love that.
She can't say
She can't say cacophony. She said cacophony or something.
Michaeline was watching the show, and apparently I was reading, and I do that a lot. Like I'll read, y'all know, big, huge things. I guess I read this wrong, so they're gonna shit on me for it. That's fine. I make mistakes. I'm human. Whatever. Moving on. But Michaeline just thinks she got me on this one. It's like, okay.
She was reading some really in-depth thought process bullshit thing that
Was it from the HROs? Pretty sure it was, but I don't remember.
she didn't write. And then just about this
Something that she didn't write. Who gives a do I need to write everything I read?
long. And then she said cacophony. No, I say cacophony. She said
cacophony.
No, she said cacophony.
Oh, almost like I was trying to read it as I was going along phonetically. Wow.
Cacophony.
It's like she
That's
thinks
all right, let her
she
have
said, "I'm not Kiki was calling us Hogwarts or something."
Oh, that was the other. Yeah, I did say that because someone told me that you were calling me a hogwart, and I was like, "What?" She's calling me a hogwart. She was like, "No, bitch, it was warthogs. You done." Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, "I didn't see it. I was going by a text message that I got that somebody said she was calling me a hogwart, and I was like, "A what?" And she was like, "No, it was a warthog." And I was like, oh, "Okay, cool."
What hog?
And please quit showing us your white doughy guns, okay? Over and over and over again.
I don't show my white doughy guns over and over and over. She must have seen this last one when I was talking about Aaron, and I played this little clip, and I'm like, God, he's so floppy and weird and blah blah blah. Who was it though? Somebody had said something, and I was like, what? And I was like, I'm gonna flex on him, and I flex. It's a joke. It's a joke, bitch. Like, chill. So anyway, I guess I flexed on him too hard, but I find that very rich considering her mom is like a yoga instructor or some kind of I know she does fitness. I think it's a yoga instructor, but don't hold me to that. And then Keanu, she has an eating disorder who she's been open about, but it's like, okay, so both of you are supposed to be super into fitness. Now you're going to shit on me for going to the gym?
You have white doughy arms, okay?
Try
Sorry,
it.
I don't know why I'm on this rant. Sorry. Just reminded me of vocabulary because she couldn't say cacophony.
No, April. No, it's nothing like that. It's just funny. I gotta ask the human if I can even speak on it, but I don't know if I can. So I'm not going.
Is it a boy human or a girl human?
From my knowledge, it's a boy human, but no one I know or no one they know, but having to do with.
I used to be a lawyer and now I'm a keyboard warrior.
It's funny that he really talks like that.
So I wonder what she's up to. I really do wonder what she's up to. Very strange. Very, very strange.
Oh,
I thought he was just doing a cartoon character.
No, he really literally talks like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the one who said doughy arms. So I stole that from you, Rhea. I appreciate it.
She does.
No, I was proving a point. You sound jealous. Be mad about it, I guess. I don't know. But doughy, I'm not.
She's lost her mind. She's lost.
Have you ever found yours? Ever?
Her mind. Miserable life. This is why you lost your co-host. Miserable.
That's why. Okay. Miserable life. That's why I lost my co-host, blah, blah, blah. You don't know what happened between us. You never will. You can keep wondering and guessing and alleging and whatever. It's fine. Because I don't have nice things to say about you, that equals miserable, right? Because I do the show that I do and I make good points and salient points and I do it without being like, oh, like you do. That makes me miserable. I have everything that I want in life. I really do. I have love. I have a nice home. I have the peace that you don't have. And it's not even like a competition, but how dare you, bitch? I'm miserable. Honey.
God. And she's working diligently on every little detail of every little thing she has have to say about every little, big, absolute nuts stuff. It's crazy.
Thank you, Mickey. Now that was sweet. I do pay very close attention to things, and I'm highly detailed. It's part of being on the spectrum, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I do. And actually, it's what I get paid for. I'm not talking about the show, but what I do and the way that I work is exactly how I make my money. So thank you for noticing. You're right. I am highly detailed. You should try it too. Or at best, teach your daughter some respect. How about that? Start with that. Start with teaching her right and wrong. Never mind. You slept with her ex-boyfriend or Dwayne, the guy that she slept with. So never mind. Just forget it. Just throw the whole thing out.
Cacophony.
It's cacophony. She said cacophony.
I tried to sound it out. Aw.
Hard to say it incorrectly. It's cacophony.
Right. It's hard to say it incorrectly.
She said,
here in a minute, though, she says something. I can't even remember what it is, but she said something wrong. And it was like, see, bitch, like we're all human. Chill out. Cacophony. If that's all you have to talk about me on is that I mispronounce something, I do that all the time. I'm definitely better in writing than I am speaking. The difference is I'm willing to be like, oh, I screwed that up. Or, oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed. That's silly. I can't believe I did that. Whereas you would double down and be like, nuh-uh, it's fine.
I don't even know what it means.
The
The word is phony, she said. Cacophony.
A cacophony.
It does have the word cock in it, so obviously you two are very familiar with how to pronounce it. It makes sense. Trash.
Then I laughed out loud. I thought, why am I watching this piece of I don't know.
I can't.
I know. I can't either. I don't know why I do it. I do it occasionally because I just want to see how down in the gutter and low she can go.
Are you serious? That's hilarious. That's really hilarious. You want to see how low down in the gutter I can go? Do you realize that's me going low into the gutter is how I found you two? But you live there.
I know I've missed it because I'm just like, I've been busy, living my life, doing shows. And but I don't know. I mean, she's got 100 thumbnails of me and it's a cacophony.
Cacophony.
Sorry, Aaron's out of jail now. But I mean, she's she's monetizing the dearest Kiki.
She's a piece of.
I'm not monetizing you. There's nothing to monetize. Ask OnlyFans. Ask your channel.
Sad and that's all I know. So
that's
I'm
why
monetizing you. No, I'm monetizing me and my takes and my hard work. Everything is me. It's not you. Oh, she's monetizing me. You know what? No wonder you're a failure. You don't understand how anything works, whether that be respect and privacy, including your own mother's phone, or running a channel, or running a business, or how to treat friends, or how to, I mean, God knows.
I'll say it again. I'm like, I'm not like saying like you're a bad mother, but like, what must your family think of you?
They are extremely proud of who I am and what I do. Every one of them.
What are you doing?
This is fun for me. This is just fun. It's fun. I enjoy it. That's it. This is not my career. You know what I mean? I do this once a week. They're extremely proud of me. And unlike you, I don't treat this as a vlog where I come on and discuss all of my private information and talk about how the stuff that she does, man, like with her mom, and like there's no secrets whatsoever. And I don't mean secrets, but nothing private, nothing sacred to her, and there is to me. So anyway, you would never know, but listen, it gets better.
It's like
she's walking around her house showing her guns and crossing her eyes. I don't get it.
Her guns, she probably has a bunch of guns. I don't know. Here's my guns, and here I'm a gun-toting woman. Y'all know about KK? Like, okay,
with a couple really
what the hell? See, her mom's telling a joke about me like flexing, right? And Keanu thinks she's talking about a real gun, and for some reason in her brain thinks I walk around with guns. So I'm like, y'all know about KK? Like, what are you fucking talking about? You wonder why nobody watches you or gives a You're so stupid. And then you got this one over here, like egging her on.
Really, really lazy eyes.
Okay, so
lazy eyes?
What are you tweeting about? Her husband's like, are you okay? She has, I don't know.
Just hold on. I gotta show my guns. I exercise.
How dumb.
I lift weight.
It's just really rich coming from these two that are so body positive, right? Why are you shitting on me for like going to the gym and working out? I don't show my guns all the time. I've been begged for months to do it. And I did it the other day because it was funny. Because I don't know, Aaron was talking about being floppy or something. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm floppy. Are you okay, Michaeline?
She's just like the rest. She's just like, it's just so beneath me now. It's just like, okay, you have whatever. You're miserable. You have like multiple baby daddies and thousands of children who have no idea what you're tweeting about all day. What?
Have you seen images of my family? How do you know anything about my family? You don't. I don't have multiple baby daddies and I don't have millions of children running around. It's a weird take and a stupid take. And I've said this the last time I did a stream, actually, but I'll say it again. There are people here that actually know who I am and know my family. And we laugh at you when you say this kind of shit. You sound retarded. You should figure out a way to trademark your stupidity. People know what kind of family I have. So you just sound stupid saying this kind of shit. That's fine. Go ahead.
I mean, just the hate. She's a bully, mean girl, miserable lump of shit.
Okay.
That big red. I'll tell you.
Wow,
Make sure you use the big red emojis that are available to the members in the chat. Blow it up.
Gotta love her.
Gotta love that big old red. That big
I
red.
worked on it with my hands.
Oh, you worked
That's
on
the
it
only
with your
job she
guns.
got.
Yeah, she did some heavy lifting with those guns.
It's hilarious, isn't it? I know I don't have to explain anything to these two, but it's like if you understood the reality behind it, you would feel like an asshole for number one on me for working out, but then to talk about my family and my children, like it really does make me want to pull out the video where she was sexualizing my kids so everyone can see what a piece of you are. I know nobody saw it while you had it up because nobody watches you, but look at them. They are getting so much pleasure out of talking about my family and my body. Are you jealous? That's what I'm saying. I'm not like you. I don't need to do thirst trap and post pictures. Oh, look at me in my bikini. I've even given to you. I'm like, I think that's a great picture. She looks great here. She looks pretty here. But that's okay.
You gotta send me the clip, mommy. I don't even see it. What if I dragged you into? No, the one tweet I saw from Big Ol' Red was
why do I gotta be big old red though? It's like, why do I gotta be big? Actually, I think I'm probably shorter than Keanu, or at least the same height. I think I'm like 5. I think she's 5'6". Yeah.
That Missy B, she's a real one. Oh,
did that hurt?
She's a real
like you know anything.
She doesn't
like
know.
I know enough that when she look, man, what Missy said was true about you. That's all I need to know. I knew you would get. I knew it. I knew this would get her all fired up.
Anyone, and she talks about everyone. She knows.
And I'll do it again. I'll talk about you, Skexy. Hold on. Where's my picture at? There she is. I'll talk about you too, Michaeline, since you want to talk about my family, my body. I'm such an idiot. I'm so stupid. All that. Where do you think you need to be concerned about? Let me shut up. See, I gotta be nice. Let me just pace myself here. I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, bitch. Why are you worried about me? Why you're watching my stream, right? Anyway, finish up with talk.
No one, and she talks about everyone. Who the is this bitch?
Find out. Say it again. I need that clip.
She knows no one, and she talks about everyone.
Just this.
Who the is this bitch?
And I didn't say ethnic kids. I said she had multiple baby daddies and thousands of kids. I didn't say.
But you have said that. Saying Jackie was the one with the ethnic kids. And she's like, oh, I don't know. I didn't say that. You have said that. You said all kinds of things about my kids. Anyway, you're disgusting, bitch.
Ethnic. I don't care what their ethnicities are. Multiple.
Right. Because that would make you look bad, wouldn't it?
Baby daddies, ethnicities or not. I
don't have multiple baby daddies. Do you know how many kids I have? You don't. That's just it. You sound stupid.
No, what do I care? That's perfectly fine. It's like,
then why are you talking about my kids?
Very Kardashian of them. But I'm just saying, maybe, I don't know, pay attention to your thousands of children and multiple baby daddies. I don't know.
How about you work on your comedy? How about you work on getting a career? How about you work on closing your legs? How about you work on not handing your boyfriend down to your mother to How about you work on your drunken husband, who is also a loser that sells trash cans when he gets an opportunity to, and then a week later loses his job? Why don't you work on yourself, bitch, and stay the out of my personal life. I'm not all up in your personal life. I cover the things that you say on your show. Beyond that, that's it. I guess other clips where you appear in the show, like the Kevin Brennan one up at the, what was it, Stress Factory. Ma'am, take several seats.
Oh, Big Red, excuse me.
She literally is making things up about you for sure. And
what have I made up about Keanu? Literally nothing. Nothing. Play a clip, bitch.
Big Red and one of her obsessions. Did you know that Aaron jogged home from jail?
Yeah, obsessions is a little far. No, I've decided to cover him because I was covering the Ricada arrest and found out Aaron was part of it. And then that led me to you because you were all over that, like the barnacle you are, praying to God that somebody will take you to the promised land or whatever. Which I've always made the joke that's what her middle name stands for, Keanu C. Thompson. I stand by that.